beggars about
You came
to
for something not long
eat.
ago. What can I
Show
do?
some Christian kindness.
Help the hungry. If you
Keeps
get a
riding
few
the
crumbs
animal
of
so hard,
bread,
you'll soon break its back.
something to eat, please. God will pay back double for your charity.
We are celebrating a wedding.
Have mercy, noble folk.
His lordship brings him back all worn out. God knows where he goes riding.
I'm glad she's happy. At least she seems to be. If I find... Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Aye, that was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely. Both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
It is good music for sure, yeah.
You know how it is. It's not the first brawl I've been in.
I could tell. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry,
I'm Svatja. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
so I've heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's eye from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Did we talk about what yet? I feel like it just paused.
Not yet.
There we
If
go.
you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Semine's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Well, actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose I...
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Or you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
I don't know who I pity more.
You just never give up, do you?
I'll bring it. Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
Then may I I know it. Or is that impertinent?
Mishka,
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Look, Wojtek. Why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma then, and give her my greetings.
But
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out though.
But
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling. I'm sorry.
That's right. Oh, where are we going? Don't throw me in the water, lady.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone, or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
You mustn't put up with it, Mishka.
You're a fine one to talk. But enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
What am I doing here?
Like, here, at this wedding. It's not a philosophical question.
Spicy! Yeah, it's a little bit. What's up, Kenneth?
I came here with my lord. But we were ambushed on the way, and our whole escort was slaughtered. Only me and my lord got out alive.
Good lord. I heard about that. By Rock Tower Pond, right?
We were camping there. And the bodies of our men are probably still lying there.
At least you two survived. Where is your lord now? Is he here too?
I don't know. We each went our own way.
Oh. Did you do something wrong?
We got into trouble. One thing led to another. An accusation here, an insult there. And we ended up each going our own way.
My word. Then might you be punished for insulting your lord?
It could happen, I suppose. But he told me to go to hell as well. The devil knows who's in the right.
Well, maybe you two will make up again. Let's leave it for now and go and dance.
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
I'll lead you then. Don't worry. It'll be fun.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
Caught him in the church staring at a statue of the Virgin Mary. I wonder how Henry will fare.
I hope he's got something up his sleeve.
See? You're doing pretty good.
Thanks. I'm really trying.
Right away.
And keep it going then. Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
That was cool. That was really cool.
How Henry will fare.
I hope he's got something.
Would you look at that?
What's up,
The
Scorpius?
return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
People aren't staggering yet, but it's only a matter of time.
I should go and see Lord Semine. You look worried.
Okay.
I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
Can I take some of the food? Did somebody just yell at me for taking food? No.
Hey, innkeeper, that'd be you.
I was still tripping when it's all over the damn place.
Okay. Gamekeeper, Vostok. J is Lord Semine.
You mother-in-law. God willing. Let's say I pass out.
Can't wait to show off your work, eh? I'm more worried about losing it. The sword.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
I
About the
agree.
beggars, sir.
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
I'll try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
Alright, talk to the guard at the gate.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You
I know,
came to help
Scorvus, like
me
it's a
with them
wedding. It better
beggars?
be free food,
Lord
man.
Semine would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
For sure.
Doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semine's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where can I find the cook?
In the kitchen. Where else? But you can't reason with her. She's a tight-fisted old hag.
In the kitchen.
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end. She was with her daughter.
Try it then.
I'll try talking to her.
Are you drunk?
I'm not. Why'd you ask?
Then you must be daft in the head.
No, if I can't reason with the cook, I can always try sneaking into the pantry.
Well, if you do, just make sure she doesn't catch you.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I want to know how my clothes got dirty. I haven't done anything that I know of. Collect food at the wedding. 3 of 40. Get some food for the poor. So I could run around theoretically and just grab stuff.
Would you like some piglet, sir? It'll go well with the wine here on the table. Come on, let's get a taste of the piglet. Piglet, so that your stomach can handle all that drink today. Come on, excuse me.
And how am I supposed to do that? If I don't serve, someone else will.
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them?
Yeah, so I definitely can't talk to her about it.
What are you doing here?
It burst into flames. I'm so thirsty, I could drink the juice from a dead donkey's eyeball.
Dude, these things look delicious.
No wait to boot.
I'd rather die of thirst than drink that bullshit.
Walnut kosh? Collage. Dude, these look awesome.
What's these that I used to kiss my old woman?
Not only her,
You shut your gob.
it deserves it.
I'm just gonna sit here and pick all these up. Yeah, the music's great, Esteban. All right.
Can I try?
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them.
I gotta give him 40 things. Let's see. 10, 10, 13. Oh, the schnapps don't count. There we go. Okay.
That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then We'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Yeah, I'm not drinking on the watch, buddy.
Christ, pardon me.
I'm so thirsty I could drink this wedding dry. And await to boot.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I come in peace.
You gave me a hammering last time. Will you be so lucky this time, fella?
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
I shouldn't.
No thanks. I'm not much of a drinker.
Come on, Henry. You wouldn't want to take offence, would you? Can't make up without a wee toast.
All right then. But just a little.
I knew you weren't no wet blanket. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
You know why Lord Semine won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one.
Yeah, I don't
So,
believe that for a minute.
If you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we can't there be no but pishy. But old Semine took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
It's a wee jug.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Okay, which one of these? So.
Christ, pardon me.
Or perhaps Dawn.
I'm so fucking sick of this.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah. And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
All right.
If we didn't have to wait for him.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No. Thanks, but I don't drink.
What are you? A fish that subs naught but water. Drink up, laddie. It's a polite thing to do at a wedding.
I love how he just stared at me for a minute. It's like, I don't believe you for a minute.
To them too. Bottoms up.
7 beers and 4 shots of rum. The girls got beautiful. The old women got young.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
Oh, he got all
The
sloshed.
young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Uh-huh.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came, I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece
Dude.
it was.
All
I
these
was there.
drunkards, man.
What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semine himself.
Oh, Jesus.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Oh, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles.
Alright, so somebody
He's
dressed
been
in
strutting
yellow.
around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away.
Fucking drunkards, man.
Listen, old Brown, don't your horses need new shoes?
Oh no. I think I'm gonna heave.
Nope. This is like the whole place could be yellow. A man dressed in yellow.
here.
Exactly. And that means you're the only one who'll drink with me. What do you say?
Not right now, buddy.
No thanks. I don't think.
But I'll drink to you.
That's fine. Trying to find somebody dressed in yellow. Hired hand.
No change then, eh?
But he's doing well, and I think he's glad the whole meadow issue is laid to rest.
Cut right off the spit.
Peasant.
I hope they didn't
Alright,
take
girls, for fuck's sake!
I apologize.
Now it's unwearing.
Hey, young man.
I can't just now, good wife.
How rude.
Yes? What do you need?
You're in
a little
yellow.
nervous, aren't you?
Not
What's
at all.
up, Deeks?
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. Well, what would I do with this, right?
Nice haul. And
I
now
don't
the sword.
see the sword.
Sword? But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. This is really all I took. And anyway, where would I hide a sword?
All right. I'll be going now.
Please, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
Freaking klepto.
Really enjoyed it, huh? Good for Semine.
It ain't easy, but I'm content here. And they let Mishka serve here.
Well. How did you get in here?
Greetings, innkeeper. I came with Radovan. We forged a sword together for Lord Semine.
So you can do something besides brawling? Don't worry. I'm just teasing you.
Okay, unfortunately.
A word, if you will.
Yes.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance.
I gotta find the sword
Cheekier
first.
Girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? So what if she's not good at it?
Whoa, you're a good lad.
After I find the
Thank you.
sword, though.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But if
Okay.
she asks who sent you, you better not tell her. She's a sensitive girl, you know.
I hope that I'm not on a timer to find the sword. Oh, damn. It's not who he thought it was. Find the sword. Talk to anyone with yellow attire, but no luck so far. Okay, so I need to find other people in yellow clothing. So it wasn't you.
I meant well.
I don't see the old man anywhere.
See anybody else in yellow? You're in yellow. Nope.
If you say so. But may the Lord protect you if I see you move a muscle from this spot.
It's the Chamberlain I got to talk about.
I remember that too. He kept screeching so loud I was afraid he'd shatter all the church windows.
Maybe I could have a slap.
Since we sorted things out, not a word.
Don't worry, he's still old and still contrary.
Hired hand.
Well now,
Is that Hans?
place I have not been.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my arse.
No, is he the one who took the sword?
Glad to see me.
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
He used to be the talk of the whole village. But since we saw him...
Why would the bailiff's son take it? He and Semine will be family soon.
Why don't you ask him yourself? But from what I hear, the Semine's really sticking his craw. Why? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
That's just a rumor.
Maybe. But I saw him nick the sword, Henry. With my own eyes. The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot.
Okay.
He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
Finally, you've come to your senses. And, Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
But he's doing well, and I think he's glad...
I'm glad I came upstairs. That was totally a by chance. I was like, let's go upstairs and see if there's anybody up there. I haven't seen Hans since the Capillaries.
Yours were eight jumpers froze. And look at us now.
Find the sword. Man, I don't want to get dirty. I probably need to go find that asshole. I don't even see the latrine. Where is the latrine? Is that the latrine? No, that's a smoker.
For you, just for the price of the horseshoes. What do you say, Raymond?
Yeah, I guess I can't, Nah, man, I don't know where I'm going out here is the problem.
I cannot swim.
Yes, I'm not able to go. I don't understand what the latrine thing would be, though. Ah! Hang on. I wonder if he saw something.
You seem like a reasonably educated man, Crazel.
Where are you going with this?
Well, I reckon you know some interesting and useful things. If you share them with me, it'll make it easier to endure all that bullshit you spew.
I'm glad you know what you're getting yourself into. Are you interested in the theory of light?
Yeah, this is the latrine, but I'm not.
That's a bit too fast for me.
I'm not sure where around here. Somewhere around here should be the sword. I just don't know where. Because he said something about him stashing it. Yeah, he did. I don't see anything up here. I don't see anything down there. I wonder if there's any way to get under here. I sure don't see anything here. Did he stash it up underneath the eaves, maybe? I don't think I can climb up and over. Huh.
If I find out you're lying to me and you've been getting drunk or playing dice the whole time,
Not sure. There's nothing up here. Can I go in the latrine? No.
Careful.
Behind the wood pile, maybe? I sure as shit don't see anything back in here. Oh. Well, there's nettle. I'm not seeing anything along here, though. I thought maybe if I picked the nettle, maybe you'd be able to see it. I don't see anything along the edge here. I don't even think there's a door, though. No, I don't think he can be moved out of the way, because he just, this is just like...
All right. Or a few groceries.
This is just for him to teach you stuff. All it said was he ducked. I wish you could like go back and read the dialogue. The quest journal says Tick over the blacksmith by the tree near the gates disappeared with it on the battlements. He saw him emerging from the corner of the courtyard under the dovecot and leaving without the sword. I should probably talk to Svatya. See, I don't know where Svatya is, but he said he saw him go up to the battlements and then come out of the dovecot. That's a word I'm not exactly familiar with. So I'm wondering if it's around on the other side. And also, I don't know where he's at.
Listen, old brat, don't your horses need new shoes?
It would be great if I could like jump up and over here, and I can't. Huh. If you say it's something like a birdhouse, but this is a birdhouse looking thing. Dovecot? I'm gonna look that word up. I've never heard that word before. Dovecot. Is that what he said? Yeah, a dovecot is a birdhouse. Okay, so that's just not an English. I've never heard that word before. So it said he saw him come out around the dovecot. So I wonder if I need to talk to the huntsman since he's standing right there. Maybe he saw something.
Like last time. Oh shit! Did I leave the pot over the fire?
Is there anything in the tree?
do?
He got his ass kicked. Saw it with my own eyes.
He kept screeching so loud, I was afraid he'd...
It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
I hope no one robbed me. No, good.
Something in here. Yeah, I googled it. It said it's a oh, is that a sword? That's it's a wooden sword. Damn. It said it's a bird. Yeah, bird.
Excuse me.
Birdhouse. Chamberlain. Excuse me.
Maybe I could have a slice of pizza.
Emerging from the corner of the courtyard under the dovecot and leave without the sword. Man, I wonder if I need to talk to the huntsman over there, because he's all drunk and he's in the corner that they're talking about. So I'm not seeing any sword around here.
Hey, I know you.
Oh, Christ. Look at the state of you, gamekeeper.
Henry!
Stop shouting, for God's sake.
I've been waiting for you, know?
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my meat.
Meat? What meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet! Henry, have you been taken?
What, me?
You? What about you? Are you drunk? Or what?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well,
What's up,
I could use
completionist?
some broth. Strong beef broth. That'll get my blood flowing.
I'll see what I can do. You just stay here and don't budge.
Man.
Don't worry.
So he definitely didn't. He doesn't have anything to do with the sword.
Oh, shit. Did I leave the pot over the fire?
Okay.
Fucking hell. Why am I at a wedding? I'm already married.
I'm like looking up under the eaves and everything over here. I'm like, where the frack would this sword be? I don't see anything that up on here. Like he could have stashed it there. Did he put it underneath the bench? I don't see it underneath the bench.
Fucking hell. Why am I at a wedding? I'm already married.
He saw him emerge from the corner. And I can't go outside. And I can't, like, jump up here.
Kurwa.
Hmm.
Where's my bow? So many deer, and I don't have my bow.
And I also haven't seen that kid again, because we were talking at the beginning. If I could find him to talk to, he could give me a hint about where he stashed it, but I don't know where he's at.
Radovan's present for young Lord Semine is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it?
I didn't see any sword.
Ah, okay, here he is. This is
How'd you know it's a
I didn't
sword?
see him earlier. I thought he was in different colors.
All right, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
Do you think being the bailiff's son puts you above the law? You're counting on the deepest shadow being under the candlestick, eh? But make no mistake, if it turns out you're involved in this theft, you're gonna get not just yourself in trouble, but your father as well. He'll have to give you an exemplary punishment, so folk don't say he's let you off light. because that could cost him his job.
Damn it. I didn't think of that. All right, have it your way. I took the sword. Happy now?
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Semine. For the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look like a demented old fool.
Poor Radovan would be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it. Fast. So I threw it in the pond.
You can't be serious.
Dumbass.
How am I supposed to get it back now? God Almighty save you if it fell in deep.
God bless you, sir.
So I gotta go in the pond.
If the worst comes to the worst, the ceremony will be held.
So it's gonna get me all dirty. Which sucks. Oh well. Oh, there it is right there.
Here it is. Just like Svatya
Well,
said.
I'm not giving it back to Radovan. He'll just lose it again.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
I still want to know how Henry got mud on his clothes. Because we got dressed right before we came to the wedding. I forgot to dance with the girl.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Olga.
Marriage.
I
Wow.
ask you before God and His holy church
Is
to
what
make your
brings
holy
us
vow of
together today.
love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Snoochie boochie.
right back where we started. Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Now, I tell you, I still have some of those quests. I haven't completed them all, so I could ask Dobrava to dance. Where's R?
Last one today. Here's a bit of grub.
For that, you'd have to marry old baby. I should have some tears as well.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
Oh yeah, we've already talked to Hans like twice.
How much longer?
So she's stepping on my feet. I can't believe Henry's actually saying it out loud. Like, ow, ow.
The bottom foot was mine. Oh God, this is punishment.
Henry, you're a douche. Keep your mouth shut. No manners.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Everybody deserves to have a good day in their life. Alright, what's the next one? Okay, Zlatka is V.
I'm sorry.
Young and now married.
Excuse me.
Henry, have you seen that husband of mine?
Unfortunately, yes.
I saw him. He's completely plastered.
I'll kill that fool. He'll just never change. Where can I find him?
He's in the flower bed behind the dovecote.
Jesus
Dovecote.
wept. All right, I'll go and get him. We'd better go home before he makes us a complete laughing stock. Thank you, Henry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's... I don't think she's let him off yet. Oh, can we watch her berate him?
You got drunk again, you pig.
It's not my fault, my darling.
Bullshit! Whose fault could it be? Stop making excuses!
Yeah, man.
But... darling...
No, darlings. Get yourself together. We're going home.
Poor lady, she just wanted to have a nice day at the wedding, and this stupid drunk sop ruined
Come
it.
on.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't that easy in those times
I
to
know. Come
get
on.
rid of your boorish,
Let's go home.
dumbass husband.
I'm coming.
Okay, I think the only thing left to do is talk to the newlyweds, right? See, here's Hans right here.
Don't bother me now, Henry.
Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's better this way. Believe me. A wise man once told me a sober Moravian is far more trouble than a drunk one.
That sounds like Yurko talking.
Indeed. And he ought to know about Moravians.
Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today.
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come? I thought you were waiting for him before starting the ceremony.
If I did, my son might never be married. I don't know why he's not here. The Chamberlain said he'd sent someone to look for him, but they found no sign of him.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thorn in my side. I just regret that I can't repay you as I promised, after you helped me out like this, since Lord von Berkhoff hasn't turned up.
Oh well. Can't be helped.
Perhaps you'll soon have another opportunity. Till we meet again.
Okay, so no one knows where the newlyweds are.
Thank you, lad. I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in a long time.
You're welcome.
Congratulate the newlyweds, but no one knows where they are.
Tons of gold. Not even the king would turn
Oh,
his
my
nose up.
precious Teddy. Oh, my...
Have you seen Alder and Agnes?
Oh, but I don't see two of you, laddie. Hey!
Dude, I'm starting to like Yurko a bit. I hated him when we met him, but now he's turned out to be a pretty fun guy.
We're drinking to the health of the newlyweds. And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them grief. So get boozing, laddie.
Get boozing, laddie.
Thanks for nothing.
Well, I don't know who else I could talk to.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding, and I want to remember it.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semine? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Semine for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. Take care. and have a
Alright,
pleasant
into the
evening.
cellar, he said. Cellar was down here, right? Uh-oh.
I'm a silly goose. What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere.
Okay, where did he
What
go?
a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me.
I wonder if this is
but
something
he
to do with
often
Von Burgo
rides off
not
in a
showing up.
hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day.
Oh, plot thickens.
Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Oh, are we gonna go on a rescue mission?
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Okay.
Don't think too much about it. You've had a bit to drink, and that can make all sorts of things come into your head. You'll have a clearer mind tomorrow.
You're right. To hell with all of it. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
That doesn't sound like a good idea. A bride is supposed to be chaste, fragile, pure.
And the groom is supposed to at least be present, for God's sake. And where is he? So, are we drinking or not?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
The booze!
Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh,
Hey!
fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
That's not what you think!
That's not good.
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Hands! Hands to the rescue!
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you, but you might have waited until this lot went home.
No, are we really gonna have a fist fight?
Naked horse! Bad luck!
Once more and we can go home!
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Slice him up! Had enough, donkey!
Donkey!
This one's mine!
Hear that? That's one! I'll rip your arse
They're
open.
outnumbered, you shit!
You haven't a
Slice
chance!
him up!
Now you're finished! You won't be able to take another
I'll
one
hack your ass off!
Now just this one! Think you're a match for me, you peasant?
Don't spare him!
Let's be having ya, I know, right?
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
Am I gonna end up in the pillory again? Godwin, my good man. Why are we back with Godwin all of a sudden?
Cursed luck. Well.
Hey!
Distinguished guests. For the love of God.
We haven't seen these two yet.
Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh. Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though.
Godwin is
I
the
don't
man.
regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then.
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Okay, so the plot has thickened a little bit.
Did they have to lock us up in here of all places?
Here we
I
are
have a feeling
in jail
these
again.
walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Little claustrophobic.
Jails. Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
Oh, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologize. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking hell. Hunting.
He does hunt. I forgot about that.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
It's not
thieving, too.
Nothing wrong with that.
Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
Yeah, right, Himbar? Super duper cozy.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you.
Jesus.
But you can't! Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it! I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble!
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
That's not good. I wonder if this is on a timer.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Oh, man.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
Well, shit.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay, so I have a whole bunch of, like, oh shit quests now. Somehow I have to save Sir Hans from being executed. When the bell has rang 12 times, Hans will go to the gallows. I have to prevent it. Haul the sacks to the local charcoals. Okay. Get to Thomas. He's up at the top. The good thing is that we do have a save. I don't have anything, right? So I have a beggar's tunic. Well, let's spend some perk points. See what I got that could potentially help me. Higher your strength skill. Tight grip. Yes, please. Okay. Washing in a tub or pier, or taking a bath in a bathhouse will cure 10 points. So every time I wash in a tub, it gives me 10 points of health. Next to godliness, I like that. Okay. Somehow I've got to get up top. Yeah, the bell ain't gonna wait for me. I know, right, Himbar? Alright, is there anything in here I can use? No, that was the door. Alright, I wonder if I could get that guard back over here in the corner and knock him out and then take his stuff and dress up like him and then sneak inside. Because he did come over here to the corner. I wonder if he'll come back over here in the corner again. he gonna come back over here? What about this guy? I do have a hard save here, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah. Well, let's play risky for a minute because I do have a quick save. Surely I can get this guy down. Oh, nope. Well, that's what we hang on. He resisted. Damn it. No. So I missed the all right, we're gonna try that again. Let's try this guy.
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Wenceslas.
I don't have any lockpicks, though, is the problem. What is that horrible sloshing noise? Okay, let's try this. How come I can't knock him out? I don't know what I just got. A bone rosary. Well, let's try this again with this guy up here. Got him. Drop body. Okay. Take all. Theoretically, I look like a guard now, right? I've got keys. I'm gonna leave the body here. I'm just gonna see if this even works. B. Is that up through there? Or is that around? It's definitely up through the castle. I don't know if this will even work. Stop, you're wearing our things. Okay. So, that didn't matter. They definitely got cranky that I'm wearing. So that didn't work like I thought it would. Alright. That didn't work. Okay. It was worth a shot, guys. It was worth a shot. I figured, what, if I'm in disguise, like, maybe they won't know me, but they definitely still recognized me. I wonder if it's because the gear was counting as stolen. And I can't sit around to wait for the tag to drop because the bell. Oh shit, did I go the wrong direction? I went the wrong direction.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
Don't know exactly.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
Let's hope the bride isn't wouldn't they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the country.
Okay.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
Dude,
I'd like
just
to pray
you
with
can
him.
never wear
A
it in the
kind
same
thought,
town you stole
but
it
you
from.
can't get to Thomas.
Okay.
I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh. Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer. Till we meet again.
I don't know if he's got anything worth pickpocketing. Oh, we're caught by the
Where are
victim.
you sticking your hands, you thief?
Woo! Problem is I got busted. So he probably went running for the guards. Yep.
It was you. Give up! That's quite enough! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Not what I wanted to do.
Punishment by the blade.
Yeah. All right, that didn't work. All right, man, I really don't know. Maybe I should just carry the sacks like it says for now. Because it says carry 3 sacks. It says optional, but like I'm at a loss. Hey, don't I know her? It's a bathhouse owner. Not who I thought it was. Hired hand. Blacksmith Osina. I guess I could talk to him.
Careful.
Yeah, I need to get a lockpick for sure.
Hear what you're saying.
Leave it alone, would you? I suppose it's worse than it was, but you make the end of the world out of it.
I can't talk to him yet.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my...
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
Hi, Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off?
Are we gonna
I
interrupt
wouldn't
him
want
again?
a repeat of our last disagreement.
Yeah, you're the one who started this all.
It'd end up differently this time.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
Oh.
No, I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at Lord Semine's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah, that's not quite how it was.
Oh, it's exactly
You
how
wretch.
it was.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
A cunt? While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
This reminds me of the part when you had to do Isengard in Lord of the Rings Online. It was the slowest, most tedious part of the game. You're just like trudging around Orthanc and the pits of Isengard. I feel like that's what this is. So far, I haven't seen anything that would help me get up out of here. I probably can't go up through here. Yeah.
Punch in a peculiar way while he's at it. I wouldn't want to gossip, but it raised the hair on the back of my neck.
And he didn't notice you standing there?
No. Then I clear my... Greetings.
Who are you? Nobody I can talk to or do anything with. Hired hand kabat. No goodies that I can potentially steal.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel at the mill? Yeah.
I don't want to risk getting caught though. I can't save or anything.
I've been up to his mischief again.
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding. Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this. Miller Boschka says he was in
I wonder if we're just supposed to do these quests in order and we'll naturally be able to get... I don't see... Man, surely we can't actually let Hans die. Like, he's one of the main characters, like... I don't know. Seems a little sus.
That's that.
Forgot to take these points. Okay, find work around the gallows. Talk to the blacksmith, it says. Alright, we'll do that next.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Okay.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that he don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right, all right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one.
So go and make one horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one, and I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
Okay, so this allows me to get a little deeper in.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads,
This is interesting.
this here itinerant is my new helper. Let him through.
Alright, so this gets us a little deeper into the castle. God, I wish I could save, man. Because if I could save, I'd be willing to take some more risks. Yeah, I don't have any snops. Oops, went the wrong way. Map. Because I don't know. Oh, trespassing, trespassing, trespassing. Yep, trespassing. Because somehow up there is where they're keeping the dude. Oh, an exit save? I forgot all about the exit save. Yeah, but that doesn't actually create a save file, right? So if I die or get caught or something, it doesn't allow me to use that as like a restore. Does it? I don't remember that working in the first game. I thought that was only for like a one-time thing. Or is it only the one time that you have to use it? It works that way in this game? I'll be damned. So it's a form of a quick save? But it only gives you one use, right? Is Thomas. It says he's up one more. There's no way. They don't want to let me get around this guy. Oh, can I use the pebbles?
Bear it in mind.
Is off limits to you.
With you.
Surrender
what would I be
now.
looking for there anyway?
I don't know. I'm curious. I'm going on up in here. I have a save. Get to Thomas. I literally have.
Everyone to me. You there.
So I got to him, but
On the right, Yannick.
don't know what good it does to have gotten to him.
No, please. No, please.
There's the bell tolling.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Well, I did save, so
On the right.
I can't do anything with him, so...
sorry.
I wonder if I can actually wait. No time to lose. I wonder how long they will keep searching for me.
Watch out on the right, Yannick.
Oh, that's a beautiful view, man. Well, I don't think this is actually going to do anything, and I don't know if they will ever stop looking for me. But that's what we have a quick save for. Ooh, hello. Well, I think I should just reload.
Hey, get him! You should have yielded.
Is it just the one guy?
Swine!
I'm toast. Okay. Well, let's load that save. Well, I got caught. I don't know if there's any way up those stairs because there's that one guard that's just sitting there. I probably should not do that. Let's drop that. I'll get caught. Do I need to save again? Or does it save? Does it keep that save? Oh no, it keeps it. So it keeps the exit save until such time as you do a new exit save? Okay. I'm gonna try that one more time. I got caught was the problem because there was a guard that snuck up behind me while I was trying to figure out what to do with the guy at the stairs.
Well. Can't believe this is just lying around.
You're not permitted to be here.
No, he caught me.
Surrender at once!
I mean, this is just fun to explore and figure out. I genuinely wanted to see if I can get up there and past the The problem was there was a guy that saw me when I was dawdling.
What's that?
Go.
I must be mad.
Go. Yeah. I think I got it this time. Because he went searching for that rock. Okay, I'm in the clear right now. However, there was a girl in the room with the priest. Not the priest, Thomas. There's a girl in the room with Thomas. And I don't know if that matters.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Oh, Christ. But this is a matter of life and death. Thomas is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes! It's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
Okay. Sorry. Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
Alchemy?
I'm not a physician, but I could try and brew that concoction. It can't hurt to try. Do you know what it was brewed from?
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Ratai, then my friend will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this. But all right.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
However, it doesn't change the fact that I'm, like, in a place where I'm not supposed to be. And I'm gonna have to be sneaking around and probably getting caught. Because I got up in here without... I'm not supposed to be up here. If I had to guess, I probably need to go back and load. There's no way I'm gonna be able to sneak through here, I don't think. Looking for a place that's marked G on the map. Exotic wood. Bag of nails.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Really?
What? What's that? Oh. Ah. Oh. Ha. Ah. Go fuck yourself.
Ow!
I'll whip. Ah.
Oh, he wasn't responding to the rock. I threw the rock 3 times and he didn't respond.
The executioner is sharpening his axe. We're going to.
Oh shit, do I have a second guard? Yeah, alright, fuck this. It's not gonna work. Alright, well, it was a fun experiment. We're gonna keep doing this. I guess we're gonna go smith something. I need to make a horseshoe. Alright.
That miserable blacksmith, where is he now?
Yes, lady?
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me. And then he
Lockpick.
promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
Uh-huh.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Technically, I think you get some lockpicks sometimes when you finish blacksmithing certain things. Oh, hang on, guys. I just heard a door slam. I need to make sure that we don't have wind and storms.
first bell. Another 11 to go.
Well, it's Chris dealing with. There's rain coming in, and Chris is trying to get one of the cats down off the roof. She was running in and out of the house. All right. Let's see here. Blow.
On all who suffer, and heal the pains and other afflictions of sickness. Let them know that they are not alone in their afflictions, that Christ is forever by their side. Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins, I beg you and the guardian angel will take care of your good servant, Captain Thomas. Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian.
Well, this one's gonna need some more work.
And all other soldiers of Christ.
Shit, that's the first bell.
The second toll for Hans.
Oh, that's the second one.
That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up. Oh, for fuck's sake. I fucked this one up beyond repair.
Oh, man. How'd I fuck up a horseshoe?
should heat it up again.
Okay.
Merciful God, your only begotten Son took upon himself our wrongs and showed us the power of enduring pain and fortitude. Look down upon our Captain Thomas with a father's love, and upon all who suffer, and heal the pain and other afflictions of sickness. Let them know that they are not alone in their afflictions, but that Christ is forever by their side.
That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up.
Come on, do not fuck up this horseshoe, buddy.
The third toll. I'd better get moving. Oh, bloody hell. I can't do anything with this now.
Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like, I keep failing. And there's already been three tolls of the bell. I don't know how I'm failing at, like, horseshoes. I've made them before at the other smithy and never had a problem. Like, I don't understand why I'm failing at making horseshoes. Like, literally, I did this yesterday. I made like 5 or 6 of them. No, I know how to do it, Amicus. I did this yesterday. I'm just not sure why it's failing when I was able to do it yesterday without any issues. I could be getting lazy about the reheating, but like usually Henry will say something about, hey, I should reheat this. Like that too is like he's hitting and it's not sparking. Knowing my luck, I'll set the iron on fire.
Merciful God, your only begotten Son took upon himself our wrongdoings and showed us the power of enduring pain and fortune. Look down upon our Captain Thomas with a father's love, and upon all who suffer, and heal the pains and other afflictions of sickness. Let them know that they are not alone in their afflictions, but that Christ is forever with them.
That's the fifth.
The fourth bell.
Fourth bell. God damn it. Well, at least I have the hard save. In case I screw all this up. I feel like the failures are going to come to bite me in the ass with the bell tolls. Fucked up thing is I've actually done this in real life and it's nowhere near
like it's almost done.
It's nowhere near this complex. Of course we also have modern tools.
Now we just have to temper it.
Finally. Oh, that sound effect is so awesome. Alright, now we need to take this to the groom.
Look down upon our Captain Thomas with a father's love, and upon all who
Okay.
suffer, and heal the pains and other
Horseshoe.
Let them know that they are not alone.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables. The grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
Unlike me.
I can't wait. Fanker the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you
Red
know
pot.
how to use one.
Red pot.
As it happens, I do.
That's all I care about. Red pot.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
I'm hand to God. Red pot.
So I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You go in with me and you're helping me. Come along. What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Boy!
Christ, pardon me.
Now the question is my lockpicking skill good enough to get open this chest?
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
Alright. Come on. Got it. Do I take the items?
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Alright, we're good to go.
Brought you those horseshoes? I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you've still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Let's see what you've got.
I mean, I already have a few. How much coin do I have? I have 3 groschen. Never mind.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
That's the 5th.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
The gallows are on the other side, I think. Yeah, I would have to go all the way down there. I can go in here now, though, which is nice, and I have lockpicks.
You don't show me up in front of his lordship.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague. but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
And where did you study?
Prague University, of course. So far, I've completed the Septem Artes Liberalis, and I'm getting ready for the Quadrivium.
Oh. Well, my nephew had some difficulties with arithmetic in the Quadrivium.
Oh, I understand. It's a difficult subject, and I'm a bit anxious about it myself. Nevertheless, although I don't have a degree in medicine, I have learned a few things.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
All right.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
Okay.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worse in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. Tell me, sir, what about your, let's say nighttime activities?
Well, I'm not married, if you're asking about that.
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy Scriptures call on us to be chaste, even a saint can sometimes sin.
Not I. I never managed to find the right woman who would, how shall I put it, who would be a good counterpart for me and yet not provoke outrage.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither am I.
Okay, I failed on that one.
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand. I believe your stomach juices are out of balance, sir.
That's what the professor from Kolin said. But what to do about it?
Unfortunately, I can't change the causes of your condition, but I can help you with its symptoms. I think some herbal potion for the stomach would...
Werewolves in London? Yeah.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required remedy, but I could brew it. Only I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use some medical literature.
Don't worry about that. Our surgeon is also often at a loss. I expect you'll find everything you need in his study.
So this gets me to the
upstairs
study.
in the Crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
No.
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble.
So this should
Don't
get me
worry.
into
Tell them I
all...
sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right. Besides caring for your mortal coil,
What do you...
I think I could pray for your health. The greatest Christian... And you have a very nice...
Father Nicodemus takes care of that.
Okay.
I'll go and get something.
Good.
So this gets me into some upper sections of the castle, which is good. Now the question is, can I get all the way up to the second... hang on. How am I trespassing here? I guess you have to be very specific about the way that you come up here.
What's that I hear? What's going on here?
Okay. Oh, it's out into the other... Okay, hang on. Something alchemy bench. So I gotta go out into the... Okay, I misunderstood where I was needed to go.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Okay, I think I need to go up again. The problem is we've already burned 5 bells. Problem is I don't have any recipes.
You?
Oh!
What
Catherine!
What name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the crown.
She was looking at that
Do you know
chest.
how many there are?
I don't know or care. I was sent here by the Chamberlain. He wants me to help him with his stomachache.
That slimy toad. If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because we're both thieves.
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff, and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
Well, there's quite a big difference between you and me. The guards don't pay much attention to me. But you...
I get it. Sometimes it's an advantage.
And sometimes not. So, to the point.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Uh-huh. Simple maid. Okay. Nope, I don't think I'm supposed to be up here.
Sixth bell. Half the time is up.
I think she just said his storm across the way, so it's got to be one of those other chests. The problem is I'm never going to be able to pick a hard chest. There's no way. Soothing potion. I don't think I have any recipes is the problem. Fox. Save your schnapps. Nighthawk. Lullaby. Chamomile? I don't know if it's either going to be this or the digestive. And I don't know. Now this is just sleep heals you faster. I don't think this is it. It's got to be like a digestive potion. Probably if he's got like something wrong with his stomach. And of course there's a guard here right when I need to like pick the lock. The lock is too difficult. Yeah, and I only have one lockpick, so there's no... Yeah, it's like, good luck. Man, I'm at a loss. It's got to just be... Maybe I'll try to make the concoction. Okay. Wine. 2 handfuls of chamomile. Okay. Wine. Chamomile. 2 handfuls of chamomile. And then I think it said boil for 1 turn. Alright, Semine. One turn. Move the cauldron up. Grind the sage. Add and pour. Grind the sage. That's the 7th.
The 7th bell.
Vial. Pour. Okay. I don't know if this is enough to help him or not, but we're going to take it back and see. It didn't update, so I'm betting this is not the right potion. I'm betting this is not the right stuff. Don't remember how I got in here. Yes? Oh, he was down there. I need to,
Careful.
Dude, get out of the way.
And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning.
Sir, about those health problems of yours.
Yes?
I've got something for you that could bring you relief.
About time. This? It looks suspicious. Are you sure it'll help?
Definitely. It will balance your humors, sir. Drink it for a month at least. In
I have
small
not
doses,
rescued Hans yet,
morning
Ember.
and
I
evening.
don't know if I'm going to make it.
Thanks,
I'm all
then.
scared. I'm already
Now
done
you ought to
7
go and lie
tells
down,
of the
sir.
bowl.
Lie down?
7
Me?
tolls of the bell.
Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right then. I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
Couldn't I go and pray in your chapel?
Ah, that again. Good heavens. Go where you want, boy. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you, sir.
So this will allow me to go up to the chapel. What's up? Thank you, honey. Alright, let's hoof it. Now I can legitimately get up to the chapel, I think. Yes! No! It says I'm trespassing. How do I get up there?
Christ. What now? Careful.
Oh. I've got it. I've got it. Because now I'll be able to... Okay. So I did this earlier. Oh, I wonder if I have enough time. Because then I still have to come down and go back over to the other chamber. Alright, we just did this dialogue earlier.
Pardon me for dis...
If you want, unless...
No.
We're skipping this because I just did this earlier, and I don't
Unless
want to
you-
waste time with the bell tolling.
Yes, besides,
Maybe I... Where's...
he was only meant anyway.
I'm not.
Not even our son.
And where is this book?
Where's the book?
How should I know?
In his chambers in the
I'll
crown.
have a look there.
But no one.
I'll figure it out.
Why do you want?
Well, unless Tom...
You.
He's
Okay.
the main thing here.
Yes.
I'll get going then.
Go.
Okay. So. Okay. How do I get... Something about a book. Okay. We gotta hustle, man.
Careful.
Hush, hush. Oh, trespassing. Fuck, I always take the wrong turn. Nope, that's the 8th. No!
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
Go, 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 go. 8th bell. We gotta go like the wind. Shit, man. Medical journal, medical journal, medical journal. Go up, go up, go up. Go, go, go. Ah, don't get caught on the banisters. Okay, it's pointing me in here. Up, up, up. Find out what medicine to give to Thomas. Do I need to read the book? Fever tonic. Can I make a fever tonic? I don't have a recipe for a fever tonic. I don't think. No, digestive potion. Fox. Savior Schnapps. Nighthawk. Lullaby. Shit. Pause. I need to take a screenshot of this so I don't have to keep looking back at the book. I'm so tired right now, guys. We streamed for like... I don't want to stop though. It's like I need to rescue Hans. Oh, I may have to... I don't know. We'll see here. It's like 7:30. My bedtime's in like 30 minutes, and I already did like a ton of streaming earlier today. Hang on. Let me take a picture of this on my phone so that I can open this up. I don't know that I have all the things for this. I hope I do. Elderberry? It looks like I do. Okay. Wine. 3 handfuls of feverfew. 1. 2. 3. Boil for 2 turns. Okay. 2 handful of elderberry leaves. Elderberry grind. Add to the mix. Jesus, this is a complex potion. 2 handfuls of ginger. Add to the pot. One. 2. And distill. Grab a vial. And distill. Oh no, there's the 9th bell.
9th bell. Only 3 to go.
Yeah, I know. I fucking know. Okay. Fever tonic.
Must have overboiled it.
What? I didn't overboil it. It says I have it. It says I have it. It says I have it. I'm gonna run with it. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go. You know, a lot of this too is just because it's my first time in this area, not knowing like what I'm supposed to do. Shit, I went too far down. Fuck, where am I? I think all it means by overboiling it is that I could only make 1 instead of making 3. I don't know. I don't know. Wait. Am I? The fuck am I? It's right here. I'm all panicked because of the time limitation. Because I'm hoping this is the only thing I have to do. Because if there's more stuff I have to do, I'm totally screwed. And then I'll just go to bed. Come on. Oh! Ah! Cutscene!
Did you get it?
I did. Better hope it works.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse.
Well, you better hope this works.
If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
10th bell. 11th bell. 12th bell. Dude, did I not save Hans? Oh no, is Hans gonna die? Oh no. There's a rat that just scurried across the room. Oh, the music. Fuck. Are they gonna kill Hans?
I urge you all to be vigilant.
Oh no.
These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck
No.
until dead.
Okay, okay. Wait. Stop.
You
Hang
can't
on.
execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake.
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do
Come
this.
on. Like, we've been suffering for 30 hours of gameplay with nobody believing us.
Get your hands off me.
Hans, no? 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 Oh, God. Is it Lord von Burgo?
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just it's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down!
Hans probably pissed himself.
For Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Oh, he's wounded. Dude. It's just a hanging, right, Himbar? John says I was stressing when I first did this mission too. For reals. Yeah, Amicus says I hate this place. I'm not a fan of this place my first time through. But knowing what I know now, if I ever did replay this, I know exactly what to do now that makes it less stressful.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So we can finally deliver our message. Finally.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
Woo!
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz.
Save Sir Hans from execution.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me.
And I guarantee you it was the son who married because he ran off after the messenger.
All the others were killed. including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
Yeah, no one believed us.
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, and if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed. And if that wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but your Captain Thomas too.
I must say you have courage, youngster. But I expect I would also be in such a foul mood if the same had happened to me.
You're damn right.
Sir, best be quiet, Ulrich. We will talk about that another time. And I apologize to you for that unpleasantness. At least it ended better than it might have. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jehova together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Saharish did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our powers were to join, rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that. since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have schools to
Right,
settle with,
Hemvar?
so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is
all
that
good.
so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have any men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Bakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Okay.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry,
no,
don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How'd he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
And I wonder if I'm going to have to reset up all of my gear, because I wonder if I'm getting my old gear back.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your
there we go.
Equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses.
But what about
if
Pebbles?
You so wish.
Well, I might finally get an upgrade.
Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized! Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
I think you owe him a proper apology.
I think I've apologized more than enough. Even though I had little reason not to regard him as a poacher. But still, I will try to rectify my error.
Alright, let's look at the... yeah, see, I don't have any of my gear sets. No! I wonder if my gear is, like, in a box somewhere. Talk to the stable hand. Need to equip ourselves for the journal. Captain Chamberlain is taking care of that.
Welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell.
Don't really
and
care.
we're
Where's my gear,
sometimes
bro?
Plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants.
And we gotta find Catherine again, because she's in here somewhere.
It's demanding enough, keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost. The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Unless you're planning to accommodate me in the dungeons, I'm not interested.
Be at ease, we're almost there. Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door.
Aha, my
and
goodies.
a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there. A little gift from our gracious lord. To ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you.
Okay.
Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist.
I'll...
Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
I'll probably take the good one.
Good. I don't think I could stomach much more of your company.
Likewise. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
That guy was a douche. Ah, there's my equipment. Now, do I have the gear sets that I had before? I don't. So I'm going to have to re-equip everything and set up all of my sets of gear again. That's kind of a pain in the ass, and I hope that that's something they patch later on down the road. Because it should, you know, I shouldn't have to reset up everything. Because I had my stealth set, my conversation set, and my battle set. And so now I'm going to have to, like, completely set up all of those again. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of stuff that we've got to do. Oh man. Well, I want to go watch something with you guys really quick because there is a special video that came out that, hang on, Pause it. See, if you haven't seen this yet, I've been drip feeding a little bit of Dune Awakening stuff to everybody because I've been in a blessed position to be enjoying this. And it is coming soon. And they just released this Beauty of Arrakis video, which showcases some of what they've been working on with Dune Awakening. So I want to watch this with everybody because I haven't had a chance to actually look at this yet. I kind of skimmed through it earlier and was like, oh, this is a quick little 3-minute video. This is Dune Awakening, the upcoming Dune survival. It's a multiplayer survival crafting game. Multiplayer. Haga Basin South is like one of the starter areas where you start off as a character. This is all in Unreal 5. These are various zones that you'll be going to. One of the vehicles you can craft later on. This is like the first vehicle you can make right here. This is Arakeen, capital city. This is like one of the bandit camps you'll find scattered around the desert. Ornithopter, which you can craft. Spice blow! I love this shot, man. I've been having a great time in the closed beta. It's a lot of fun. Shield wall. Look at those ships, man. Spice blow off at the distance. Freaking amazing. Coming early 2025 to PC. You will note that it says, I think it says PlayStation, Xbox release dates to be announced yet. So they still don't have a release date for anything. There's no actual release date yet. We just know that it's coming to PC early in 2025, and then later on it'll be coming to consoles as well. If you want to have more information, you can go sign up on their website. There's a Discord. The devs are pretty active in the Discord, and of course you can wishlist the game and over on Steam. I think this is one of the bigger. I think last year they crossed 1 million wishlists last year. I don't know where they're at now, but if you love Dune or you love sci-fi, you love survival crafting games, you'll probably enjoy this. And if you haven't already done so, you can check out my coverage of Dune Awakening. I've been doing some videos on my experience in the closed beta and also just covering general news about this game for probably the last 3 years. So check it all out. That's going to be the end of the stream today, everybody. This was the bonus stream. We did 3.5 hours tonight, which is quite a big bonus stream, but we had to rescue Hans from prison, everybody, in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So I'll be back again tomorrow, bright and early at 6 a.m. Central for our normal start time on YouTube and Twitch. So hopefully we'll see you there. And hopefully we'll see you beyond in the deserts of Arrakis. And in all the other games I play as well. Have a great evening, everybody.